The Summer I Turned Pretty. It's like he's the new Leonardo DiCaprio apparently, and it's taken on the world. Like women feel like they've lost their lives now that the series is over.
That's how bad it was, bro. I was thinking, I've just done this retreat and everything, yeah? I'm thinking, I'm not just fucking figuring out who I am and all this shit. And now they're fucking playing. I was like,
I would stop that awkwardness, literally pretend to go to the toilet, pay the bill, come back, and we go, right, are we ready? Like, let's go. And she'll go, what about the bill? And I say, don't worry, I've sorted it.
And then when it all wears off, I realised I should have been dead. And I actually went, oh my, and I just burst into tears. And that was my near-death experience.
Oh my God,
It's
that's
just mad.
crazy.
If that roll cage wasn't on, I would have been dead.
Right, guys, welcome back to another episode of
At Home with the Thomas Bros. There we
Yes,
go.
Bella.
Bella, go
Even Bella helped us out there.
Come on, give us more.
Come here, baby girl. Can we just take some time out for how beautiful this dog is, by the way?
What are you
I
looking
know.
at?
You are gorgeous.
I would describe her in so many ways.
But
beautiful
is
word.
not one of them.
I mean, she's 13 years old,
She
man.
is. No, she's been part of
Bloody
the
looks it
family.
as well.
Someone said to me that the other day. They went, oh, look at that old dog. And I was like, I don't even look at her like she's old.
Do you think she's a good-looking dog?
She's beautiful.
She was when we got her.
Yeah, she
when
still is.
Remember when you get a puppy? Oh, beautiful. Then look now.
Can you not talk about like that,
I'll show you a
please?
picture of this dog when it was first born. It was like the most beautiful little puppy you've ever seen.
She is beautiful.
Oh no,
She's better looking than Juno.
Nah, Juno's beautiful looking.
Juno's stunning.
It's like a day, mate.
When are you going to get a dog? Are you ever going to get a... Oh, you got a pigeon now.
I got a pigeon
You don't
now.
need a dog. You
Yeah.
got a pigeon.
Do you know what though? Like, could happen.
A dog?
Yeah, it could happen.
Really?
Only because I've seen that side of me now, and I think, oh, okay, I might get into that.
Oh.
I'm
Yeah,
getting.
I feel like pigeons brought something out in you, hasn't it?
Spirituality.
Do you think
Emotions.
I'm old, guys? When you look at me,
You're about as old as Bella, yeah.
no. Do you actually think, oh, he's a bit old him now?
Um,
Right, well, that explains it all. Because
No,
I'm on the verge of like, because I've got loads of grey hairs, but I'm not on the verge of like, okay, I'm a full grey or I'm not grey, and I can't work out. Do I like, let the little greys go, or do I, dye them, or what?
Have you ever dyed your hair before?
No.
No,
I don't know.
I like grey. I like silver
Yeah, but
fox.
I like grey, but I don't like just Bella. Not now. Not in the
Bella.
moment. You're grey. Look at you.
Yeah, she's got a few grey hairs, haven't you,
She has,
baby?
she has.
Why?
I
do you
think
know,
I don't. Listen, I'm fine with it, but I just don't know if I go. I'm not there fully grey yet, so do I just hold on to it for a little bit longer, or do I just embrace that
I
a lot?
think you.
Embrace.
I think you really you embrace getting older. Like I feel like you're actually turning yourself into a bit of an older character.
I don't want to be that negative guy though. That like I feel like my dad had that. Like he didn't really like getting old.
Yeah, I feel like you really
And I
embrace
looked
it.
at that and I thought, no, I'm not having that. Like, and I want like,
Well, he was 71. You're only
I know,
41.
yeah, you're only
no,
41
no,
though.
but
I don't
you
think
know,
you're
when
at
you
that
just look
point.
at that, Jenny, that's who I look at, and I think I want to pass everything down with gracefully and think I've had my time, it's someone else's time, and you've got to just accept sometimes that. You look at, there's this new series out at the moment everyone's going mad for. What's it called, Harvey, that Lucy's watching at the moment? It's everywhere. The Summer I Turned Pretty. It's like, he's the new Leonardo DiCaprio apparently, and it's taken on the world. Like, women feel like they've lost their lives now that the series is over.
Lucy loves a good series.
Lucy is so depressed. She's like, you don't realise how it's like going back to your teens and being in it, and it's like, I can't explain it.
Like
but
Gossip Girl.
yeah, it's mental.
Like
it's-
Social PR Girls, all just like...
it's
buzz off
record-breaking figures.
Gossip Girl.
Yeah, it's record-breaking figures. It's the biggest show ever. So Lucy always has a series on the go. Lucy sits in one room, I sit in another room, and I'm all right with it, but I was getting a little bit jealous while this series was on. So I was like, it finished, and I just took my moment. And I went in last night, and why are you laughing?
Don't know.
Because just me and Lucy.
Just the weird- just the
Wait, so
weirdest
she's
sound.
watching a series without you?
Yo, I don't watch anything with her. We sleep separately, we watch telly separately, and then we meet in the middle sometimes.
What do you mean,
Well, it's a
man?
long story.
We've got all day, mate.
Yeah.
So you don't sleep in the same bedroom as each other, and you don't watch the same series together.
No,
So if
no.
you
She watches all these girly series and I don't really like them.
really,
Yeah, not my thing.
the problem is that I know what you're saying though, because I don't necessarily watch a series with Kaz because I just know that she'll end up falling asleep,
Well, this is my point.
and then I'll end up feeling bad that she's falling asleep. But I'm watching the fucking
Wait,
series.
why do people feel this? I get this all the time. Why do you feel bad if she falls asleep? Let her sleep.
Yeah, I know. But then basically, but because she's fallen asleep,
Yeah.
she thinks in her head that I should basically stop watching the series and wait until she wakes up again to watch the next episode
No.
with her. Yeah.
Oh my God, no, that's ridiculous.
It's true, innit?
I remember when I was seeing someone, and every time I'd fall asleep, like she'd wake me up. I'm like,
You're,
I'm like,
you're
you're-
a bad. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
but
a bad
you're
one.
bad though, mate.
You're really
Yeah,
bad.
but
like,
you switch it on, dead, gone.
Yeah,
yeah,
like,
but that means I'm at peace. So let me sleep. I can never do that on my own. So I'm like, I used to say to her, like, it means I feel at home and like chill. So let me sleep.
yeah,
And
but
she
that's
was
fine.
like,
But then my enjoyment, which I get out of it, is like if I've watched a film, right, and I'll be like, Scott, we need to
yeah.
watch this film together,
Yeah.
mate. You will love it. Literally
He'll
10
come
minutes
round.
in. The only reason I'm watching this film again is because of him, right? And then he'll watch it 10 minutes in, he's fast
Gone.
asleep. So I'm watching a film that I've already
Yeah.
watched again for no fucking reason.
Yep.
oh my God, yeah, that has happened a few times.
Oh,
Few
I know it
times,
has.
every time with you.
Oh my
Every
God.
time.
Do you know what's the best thing that you ever did to me?
Oh.
Was you
Positive.
you watched Notebook? This is years ago. You watched Notebook. Went, you've got to watch this film. You went, I'm going to watch it with you. And then it was like we watched Notebook. I remember it. We watched Notebook, right? It's so weird.
So you watched it for the first time with me?
Yeah, you went, I'm going to watch it with you. And it was like almost like at the end,
Yeah.
right, when you found out in Notebook that the guy, that there was a couple.
Yeah.
I remember I was like almost crying. I turned
Yeah,
on the stairs.
I wasn't watching
And
the telly.
he was on 15 Acre Drive. He's on the stairs there. You remember 15 Acre Drive?
Yeah.
Like a stair. And he's turning around to me and he waited for my reaction when I found out. And he looked at me and he went, and I went, oh my God, this is the best. And I remember
That is the best thing about watching a film with somebody.
Yeah.
I don't watch the telly, I'm watching them.
yeah, you were watching
Yeah.
me.
Them moments are like, so I've done this last night.
Right.
I've walked in and went, should we watch a film, babe? Right?
No, wait. Sorry, going back to the old podcast. Can we watch a film? Go on.
And she went, yeah, okay. And I went, what do you want to watch? I went, Training Day.
But of all the
Here we
films
go.
to watch
And
with
she-
Lucy, Training Day.
Well, I just thought, you know what? We could have a
She's shot
winner
in the
here.
dark.
We don't know. And then, you know,
what was the outcome? Did she like?
well, this is the problem. So normally when I put a film on, she thinks it's always from the 80s.
Yeah.
Right? So when it said 2001, which is mad, if you think about it, Training Day was 2001 that it came out. I thought it was older than that.
Yeah.
Right? But then when you think about it, 2001
Still 24
is still
years.
24
Yeah,
years
yeah,
ago.
yeah.
It feels like yesterday.
Just for
Yeah.
the benefit of listeners, Training Day is like a gangster / police movie with Denzel Washington.
And he won an Oscar for it.
Ethan
Yeah.
Hawke. It was,
Did he win an Oscar?
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Just don't one of you know the old monologue
King
from that?
Kong ain't got shit on
Okay,
me.
all right. I'm putting
Putting
cases on all you bitches, huh? Why you think you can do it? Jake, I need my money.
That's amazing. That's
He's like,
amazing.
King Kong
No,
ain't
we know
got
the actor
shit
in this. Come on.
me.
Yeah, it's so
That's
good.
amazing. And then it just, because I was watching her, watching the telly, watching her, see her reactions, and saw her. I never normally see this,
Oh God.
but she just snuggled into the pillow a
Oh.
bit too
I
much.
thought she was going to snuggle into you.
No,
then.
never.
Oh,
I
I
okay,
bet when
was
she
gonna
saw
say-
Eva Mendes was in it. Was it Eva Mendes?
Yeah, Eva Mendes, yeah.
I bet she
You know,
went,
she's
"Oh,
going out with
right."
Ryan Gosling.
No, that's Ryan Gosling's. He's got the baby mummy.
Yeah, the baby
The
mummy.
baby mummy?
What the
Yeah, he's got a baby.
That's
babies
weird.
with her.
Yeah.
Little synchronicity there. Ryan Gosling Notebook.
go.
Anyway,
Ryan
keep
Gosling,
going.
Ryan-
So she liked the movie or not?
She said 15 minutes in, she says, I can't keep my eyes open, Ryan. I'm going to go to bed.
And then she went to bed and watched her series.
No, well, I don't know what she was doing up there.
Uh,
Yeah, but then I was fuming because I stayed up till 11:30 last night and I got a busy day today and watched a movie I've seen about 20 times.
I mean, I could watch Training Day all day, every day, though. I mean, of all the films that you could have watched again.
I know.
Hold on, it's
There's
half
nothing wrong
11
with
late
you.
for you because I thought like you. I had in my head that you just go to bed at like 1 a.m. still.
No, I shouldn't be going to bed at midnight. I shouldn't be going
Oh
to bed.
no way, that's good.
But I'm at a midnight point now, yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
thought you
but I
were-
would have gone to bed a bit earlier if she'd have watched that bloody film with me.
I actually watched the film with Caroline last night. It was the longest, shittest film I've ever watched
Go
in
on,
my life.
what was it?
It was also a Denzel Washington film as well.
What was it?
It was Spike Lee directed it. It's on Apple TV.
Go on.
It's shocking.
Oh, really?
So bad. I don't know what's going on with movies nowadays. I mean, they used to do like really good films, but now it's like once every year a good movie comes
Do you know
out.
the one film that I've watched like in the last few years, which I think like really like touched my heartstrings, a bit like the old movies? Is that
Brokeback
film?
Mountain?
No. I've not even seen Brokeback Mountain.
Have you not?
No, I've not
Oh,
seen
you would
Brokeback
love
Great
it.
film.
Yeah, cowboy.
What? Is this gay theme running now?
Yeah,
throughout
sorry,
all of it?
sorry,
yeah.
sorry.
Until you get a missus, you're gay.
Yeah. And even then.
Right. So anyway, the film I'm talking about is The Green Book.
Oh,
No, The Green Mile.
no, the Green Book.
Green Book.
Very good film.
Very good.
How good is that fucking film?
Beautiful
Very
film.
good. I need to watch that again.
About the pianist,
That's
isn't
like,
it? Yeah.
I know what you mean. Like, they used to make films like Forrest Gump, Gladiator,
Yeah.
like all these old school films that where you just there's no like mad effects and everything else, but they just touch your heartstrings.
Yeah.
And like that film was one where I went, that was just beautiful.
Yeah, and that's what it's all about nowadays. It's all about CGI, isn't it, and how it looks. But I think they just need to go back to how it was.
Here's one for you. So it's scientifically proven. I made that bit up, but I
I
think
thought you were talking about quantum fucking
I
leaps and all that. Then.
think that when you're on a plane and you watch a movie,
Mm-hmm.
you're more emotional.
So true.
Because have you noticed when you watch a film on the plane,
Mm-hmm.
you end up like welling up?
You do actually.
And apparently, it's a thing about being on a plane and
Altitude,
altitude.
yeah, yeah.
Stop.
I made it up, but it could be true.
You just made that up.
I don't know.
Oh
What do
my!
you mean you haven't made it up? But
We
you
need
didn't.
to look into it, but I feel like there's something in it because someone did mention it.
It's funny though you mentioned planes because I was on a plane the other day, and when I say to you the turbulence was that bad, I've never had turbulence like this in my life. I shit myself, and the air stewardess was next to me behind me, right, and it was going on for that long. I turned around to her, I went, "Is this normal?" And she went, yeah, it's dead normal. Dead cool, right? Just dead normal. So she kind of reassured me a little bit. Anyway, when the plane lands, I turned around and she went, was that normal? She went, not going to lie. I've done this job for a long time. That was one of the worst. I actually got a little bit worried.
No.
Because you always gauge
Bro.
how scared you're supposed to be off
Bro.
the air stewardesses, don't you?
Bro, I was thinking, and even she went, yeah, it reminded me that this job can be pretty scary at times. But in the moment,
Imagine she said that
Why
in the
did
moment.
she drop that to you afterwards, though?
because it's like plane landed, we were all right. But she thinks she was taken back. That's how bad it was, bro. I was thinking, I've just done this retreat and everything, yeah? I'm thinking, I'm not just fucking figuring out who I am and all this shit. And now the fucking plane. I was like, so I just turned around and I went, is this normal? Because you know, the air stewardess, they're always dead chilled. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. And she was quite like that. But when the plane landed, I went, she just came to me, yeah. That was a big reminder for me. That was a little bit worse than usual. And I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, it's not nice.
Can I
now,
ask
is it?
though, guys, have you ever had a near-death experience?
A near-death
That
experience.
that felt like it because basically what I think's mad about planes, right, is the fact that sometimes I always say if you're having a tough day, right, if you're having a tough day or you think your goals aren't achievable, go and look at a plane flying through the sky because there's 300 odd people on that plane there having a dinner, having a tea, and they don't have a fucking clue that they're like 6 miles in the sky.
Yeah.
And you ever think like, what's possible? Like
They
you think that
feel, when you're in them, they feel really slow. Have you ever seen a plane go past you in the window?
It's going
goes
rapid, innit?
Rapid.
Yeah.
And you don't realise until you see another plane go past your window.
So that was a reminder for the first time in a long time that I was on a plane, and I was just like, wow. That was honestly, I was like so shook up. I felt sick afterwards.
Yeah, there's nothing worse. That is a bad turbulence.
Would you say that was a near-death experience, though?
Well, I've actually got a near-death experience. I've actually got one. No, I swear to you, I've actually got one. This was the most
What,
frightening moment of my entire
What,
life.
you go on a
No.
night out sober?
No, I would never do that. No, back in the day in Corrie, Men and Motors used to give all the cast like cars, like supercars. And one of my friends had a supercar. I was only 18 at the time. But one of my friends said, do you want to come and stay at my house in Glossop? And he had one of these. It was a Lotus Elise car, orange car.
Scott.
And yeah, and I didn't want to mention his name just in case. But yeah, his name's Scott Wright. We call him Scott wrong. And I love him. And we were staying in his house in Glossop and we had to film at 7 o'clock in the morning. So this Lotus Elise has 4 belts on it. So it's like a proper racing car. And it had all like spoilers on and everything else. And I got in at 6:30 in the morning and I was really tired. So I just fell asleep in the car on the way in while he was driving around these country roads. I thought, I'm just going to go to sleep because it was early. I woke up and the car was already spinning upside down. And then it span again and again. 3 times this car span and it landed upside down.
You were in the car?
I was in the car, me and Scott, and it flipped 3 times. Now, if it didn't have a roll cage on this car, we'd have been crushed. And I remember it was upside down, and I remember it going, and his window had cracked because of the impact. We had to crawl out of his window, both of us, out of his window. He grazed all his arm here. We got out. When we got out, the engine, the wheels still going, and I went, do we go back or is it going to blow up? And he grabbed the car keys and pulled it out and it stopped. And there was, I don't know how it happened, but there was one house in the Middle East countryside and we landed right outside this house. And the couple took us in and we sat there and I was actually fine. And there was no problems. And I thought, I'm alive. It's fine. The adrenaline kicked in. And then the next day, I just burst into tears. Because your body goes into shutdown.
Yeah,
and you actually go, oh,
That's just giving me shivers.
I'm in survival mode. And then when it all wears off, I realised I should have been dead. And I actually went, oh my, and I just burst into tears. And that was my near-death experience.
Oh my God, that's
just
horrific.
mad. If that roll cage wasn't on, I would have been dead.
Oh my God, that's just giving me shit. I never knew that happened.
Yeah, it's in the paper and everything.
Yeah,
What's it like when you're rolling in a car?
You just don't understand. You're in a like a bubble, aren't you? You're in a car, but you're just going to fight or fly mode, and you're just like, okay, this is happening. You don't really think about it until afterwards, because you go in survival mode.
Oh my God!
Scary, really, really.
Our
scary.
life could have been so much more different.
Yeah, you
well,
hear
you'd be
about
dead,
it all the time,
but
don't
me
you?
and Scott.
Even you're, I know it sounds you deep, but even going on the motor and you see that, you just there's something worse in life, is it?
That's a weird one, that though, isn't it? When you're in traffic and you know there's been a car crash and you're pretty pissed off that you're in traffic, but then you realise that someone's life is going through hell.
Yeah. It's horrendous.
Yeah. Well,
Right.
it puts my near-death experience to shame, really.
What was yours?
Have you had one?
Well, I was upstairs with Kaz last night, and honestly, we were in bed.
Oh, God.
And I felt like I died and gone to heaven. Like, her techers are just on point at the minute.
Oh my God.
Honestly.
I'm
sorry.
I actually think there's some truth in this as well.
I
my
hate it.
God.
It gives me the worst image in my head.
Sorry,
I can ever
honestly.
imagine.
I'll get to do it for you one night. It's amazing.
Oh my
Caroline.
God.
I don't think I've ever had a near-death experience, though.
No.
I think Caroline's going to want to get involved in the edit on this because she will not be happy with that one.
She's never happy with me, man.
I want to ask you a question.
Yeah.
Okay. Who would you rather argue with, boys?
Okay.
Your bro, your partner, or your mum? No, the
Person I
one
would like-
person I don't want to argue with is you two because it really hurts me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so.
Like my stomach, I can't relax until it's over.
Yeah. And of course, like, I feel like if we do have an argument, then it's not settled. And I feel like we don't see each other all the time, so it's just lingering.
Yeah, no, because you don't argue as much with your brothers.
No, you don't.
Yeah, when you do it, it's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you with your missus, you're probably arguing a lot about little things, which kind of like day to day. And then your mum, like I feel bad arguing with my mum now. I would never argue.
I just
couldn't
shut
even
that down now. I can't even go there with mum.
I can't remember the last argument I had with my mum.
Do you know, I can describe my mum as, you know them vases that you broke it and you put together with a little bit of like glue?
Yeah.
And they're just like, you could break it any minute. That's how I feel about my mum when I argue with her.
I feel like my mum always like steps on eggshells when she's around you.
Oh my God.
I think that's wrong
don't
because
get it.
she's not broken. But my mum now, I think she's just so peaceful that you wouldn't argue with her.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? She's so at peace. Like you'd be weird to argue with her. Do you know what I mean?
And even if something did piss my mum off, I feel like she wouldn't say anything anyway because she wants to protect her energy. So she's just like,
Yeah.
don't
You're
wanna-
just not ready. Like, with like you like banter. So
Yeah.
like fragile people.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean?
I've realised now I can't banter with mum. I've just got to be like, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I got told at this retreat. At one point, I came out of meditation earlier, and this guy said to me the next day, who I was mates with, and he was like my mate there, and I just want to bring to your awareness, Scott, that
Scott.
yeah, they all say all the Americans say Scott.
Scott.
I love it.
Scott.
I say Scott, and they say Scott. Fucking love it. Just want to bring to your awareness, Scott, that when we came out of meditation, you might have been a little bit like this. And
Got told off.
yeah, I kind of got told off.
Why? What
But in
for?
a really nice way, because he was such a beautiful guy. But basically, I was getting. Whereas we were like, "Bro, shut the fuck up." But the way he said it, I was like,
Yeah, but don't you think Americans are a bit like...
"Nah." But listen,
No, I like
he was a lovely
Yeah,
soul.
but at least us English, we just say it like it is, and Americans go, "Oh my God, you're amazing! Oh my God,
God,
like, you're
dude."
gorgeous!
Yeah, I
Put
like
the
all
trash
that.
out." You
no,
know?
it's actually really nice, man.
I like
yeah,
it.
but
No,
I
but
think
what-
it's a
I
little
love
bit. It's not
Americans'
real
energy.
though, is it?
But what I'm saying
Yeah,
is,
it's them,
you
though.
like to be able to have banter with someone, and now Mum's got this new thing which is part of her autism, where she takes everything literally.
Right.
So literally, if you're bantering her, she even says, "No, I need to just make," because sometimes I try and banter with her, and she's like, "I sometimes think what you're saying is literal." So
Yeah.
you're just like a banter a minute, right? So if you're like with mum, it's like it feels like she's a little bit fragile.
Yeah.
But maybe I don't know.
But then also, I think like when you argue with your partner, especially like a big argument, I feel like it's great for the relationship. Because I had an argument.
Oh, the makeups are amazing.
Yeah, the makeup. But then I feel like, especially like Kaz, I feel like she bottles everything up. Whereas if I'm
You
pissed
just tell
off
her
about
straight, yeah.
something, I'll just tell her straight
Yeah.
away. But she will basically get a list out
Yeah.
and add it to the list.
Yeah.
And then eventually.
Does she get a list out when you argue?
No, this is just like metaphorically speaking.
Oh, that's a big word for you, Adam.
But then when we do have an argument, then she'll get the list out. There's not actually on the list. An actual
Oh,
list.
I'd love to see
I
his
wish
list.
we did lists, you know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Then
sure.
she'll get a list out and then she'll go through shit that I did a year ago.
Thank you.
And bring it up. And I'm like, oh, you're talking about that?
Yeah.
Bro, do you know what's mad? You say that because I was speaking to Brad recently, and he says, right, if he like, has an argument with someone and he wants to send a text, yeah, if he's really angry in a moment, he writes out the text in his notes, and he reads it over and over again, like before he sends it, to make sure that he's thinking. By the time sometimes he's read it that much, he doesn't send the text.
That's nice. That's
I
probably a good
think
way.
that's so
'Cause
good.
you say things in the heat of the moment, don't you? And then
Yeah, he sends me the text sometimes that he wants to say, what do you think of this?
nah.
And I think it's great because it's like almost like it gives you that breathing space. But then some people, here's a debate. Some people, like in a relationship, like to deal with stuff there and then. That's what I was like. I was like, I cannot sleep like with this on my chest, right? I'm starting to think that I can be different. But then some people like to give it a day. Give it like, I just need some time. That used to drive me insane.
Yeah.
Are you a time, like, do you like time or do you have to instantly?
I think I like having an argument and then each of us getting things off our chest. And then when I realise that we're just going round in circles, I'm like, all right, let's just drop it now and move on. She doesn't want to drop it.
Yeah.
She don't want to drop it. She wants to
It's on
carry
your
on.
terms, that's why. You said, let's drop it. She said, no, I'm not dropping it.
I
You said
can't
drop
imagine
it.
though,
Yeah.
Caroline ever being in the wrong.
Well, this is the thing. That's funny, that.
Bro, she can't ever be in the
That's
wrong,
what, that
Caroline.
was the argument. That was what the argument
Yeah,
was
she'll go,
about.
"You're
If
always right."
I said to her, you don't know what it's like living with you because you're always right.
Yeah.
And then for this moment, and this moment doesn't happen often,
You were
I
right.
felt like I was in the right. And the fact that she turned around to me and went, you were, I was like, oh my God, this has never happened. So it was a bit of a shock to the system, really. Because it is hard having an argument with someone.
Who's
when
always
they're
right.
And I know they're always in the right.
Yeah, I do as well. It's horrible.
It's always like, I can't fucking
Yeah,
win.
yeah,
And
yeah.
everyone thinks you're great. So even if I talk to you about...
if you rang me moaning about Caroline, I'd be like,
Everyone's going to take your side anyway.
sorry, mate. I can't accept
Really?
this.
You do that as well?
No, but it's like, if well, no. No, that's brilliant. Just for
Here's one for you. Want to know? Like, what's the rule with text messaging kisses on the end? Are you allowed to
oh
do
my
like...
God. I send kisses, 3 kisses, and like love hearts to like anybody, bro.
Yeah.
Like guys.
Wait.
Well-
Three's a little bit...
Bro,
Three's a little bit more...
bro, I get to, even like sometimes I have to go back and delete it because I'm just like, and even like I always send a fist pump and a love heart to like anyone really.
Yeah.
And even if it's bad news, I'll send them a fist pump, a love heart, and maybe a trophy.
I just
Yeah, the guy always like
trophy.
even when delivering
but
bad.
that trophy just softens the blow,
Yeah.
though. It's a cheeky one.
Even
that.
when I'm delivering bad news, it's like, yeah, a little fist pump, love heart of chart and all that, maybe a rocket.
Yeah. He does all that. He puts loads of ha-has on the end of everything. If it's like
Oh, I
if
did
he's trying to
say-
tell you off, he goes, yeah, it's
Oh,
a bit
I
out of
did.
order, this. Ha, ha, ha,
Yeah, Adam does this.
yeah. Everything's got a ha, 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 ha.
I am-
I'm like,
I'm a-
what's ha, ha, ha? It's not fucking funny. I'm livid, and now I'm more ha, ha, ha. I want to punch your head in.
No. when it's a bad thing.
Yeah, when it's a bad thing, you go, just let you know, like, what you
No.
just did there was out of order.
Yeah.
Ha, ha, ha.
Yeah, Adam sends a big
Yeah.
deep message.
Yeah.
Like, I'm telling you
And then
what,
sometimes
he
you
goes,
put a little emoji on it. I go, fuck off. Ha, ha, ha.
oh, Ryan's new one is this. Sends a thumbs
Yeah.
up. You know you fucked.
Yeah.
You know you fucked.
Yeah, it's a bad one. You get a thumbs up for me, and that's it. You know you fucked.
Ryan's thumbs up.
Yeah, you get one
You
of
might-
them. That's a bad one.
Ryan might as well send a meme like this.
Yeah.
When he says, yeah, I got it like before, man. All right, it's not
Yeah.
happening. We won't talk about this
Yeah.
one. Just that.
What, just a thumbs up on its own?
No, they sent
on its own.
They sent paragraphs, and I thought I was going to bring the paragraph back. I thought, no, just give him a thumbs up.
Oh.
It was just
Because
that-
it just settles everything.
Yeah.
It's like, man,
Let's just have a
so-
day. Let's have a day off.
Yeah.
That means give me space.
Do you know what though? You're right, because even in that moment when
Because I thought I didn't want to go to that
because
place.
I'm so passionate. Like that's Niles. So Niles started working with me, And I'm so, even when I send a message, I'm so passionate. It's not even angry, but I read it back going, oh, that just looks like, and even Niall went, because I'm like, Niall, like, move this, and he goes, you're like me, because Niall's got an American accent, by the way. He's like,
Well, he's not from America, though.
Yeah, I know, but you learned English in America, didn't you? No, at American school. Right, anyway,
Lazy.
Anyway, and he just said like, sometimes I realise that your passion, it comes across like almost like aggressive.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, because I'm like,
Christina's like, yeah.
and I'm like, I have to, and I notice it now. So I'm saying it. So even like messages like, blah, 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 and I'm like, oh no, that was just pure passion. That.
Yeah.
I think it's quite overwhelming. Like, say, for instance, someone I've never met in my life before, and say it's the cleaner that's just started, I've never met in my life before, and she said, yeah, I can come on Monday. And I go, oh, I love you, amazing, thank you. She's thinking, what is going on here?
Yeah.
I just use it so flippantly.
Yeah, but if going back to the question though about putting like a kiss on the end, if I put a kiss on the end and they don't give me a kiss back, I'm a little bit hurt.
Yeah.
Don't know why.
Yeah.
I don't know what it
No,
is.
no,
But if
I
I give you
check
one,
now if I get one off Lucy. Just freaking out now.
if I give you a
Oh,
kiss,
it's weird, isn't it? Because like, you know, like Dwayne, you know my friend Dwayne.
Yeah.
Like Dwayne is like the most positive person when you're with him. On his messages, it's just literally, and I've spoken to him about it, and it's like just literally 2 words. Yeah, like, do you know what I mean? And I went, and it's weird how someone's messaging does not reflect the personality. In any, do you know what I mean? It's weird.
Yeah.
Whereas I don't know, like, but this is it, like, so I deep it, like, I deep messages, like, so bad, like, I'll look at the little details, like, whoa, what, and it's like, you just got to remember now that it's got fuck all to do with you or like, do you know what I mean?
because also, because you can be in a rush and you just read it and you're just like, boom, I get it. What
Oh,
you're
bro,
saying.
if someone doesn't reply to my message, though, like, if someone doesn't acknowledge my message, especially
When you know that
if it's
they
my
read it.
team. What? No, you don't do it, but like, if I send like, if someone don't reply to my message, like, even if it's like just, I've seen the email, acknowledge, it's just more like, because I'm hardwired to make sure. Would you say I'm quite responsive?
Very.
Very responsive.
Too
Even
responsive.
too responsive. Like,
I pulled you the other day,
yeah,
didn't I?
Ryan sent me a message. I didn't reply for a thing, but I felt bad, so I went back and replied. He went, and you said, he was funny actually. Went, yeah, you reply to everything, don't you?
Yeah. It's not exhausting, like.
No, it is. It's
do-
exhausting.
yeah, you are a good replier.
Yeah, mate. Like, and I find, like, I'll go through my messages. Like, I have to reply to every message, and even Instagram. Yeah, like, but it's exhausting. It's stupid because I can't keep it up. But like on my WhatsApp message, I'm trying not to do it, but it fucks with me. Like, I don't know, it fucks with me a little bit.
Here's one for you. So I always just sometimes send Lucy a little random message like, do you know what? I actually love you, darling. And she goes,
Don't say she don't reply.
She goes, yeah, I know. So I'm going to send her now. I'm going to send her a message now saying, I love you so much. And I guarantee it'll be the driest, most like.
Right, I'll send one to Kaz and you send one to
You'll
Lucy.
get you'll be totally
Oh,
different. Watch
no,
this. Here
the
we go.
funniest.
Here we go. Send. Watch what my reply will be.
Caroline's,
But it might be a laugh.
Caroline's will be, I love you, baby.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
listen.
I'll never get that.
I'm thinking, Lucy's the funniest. Like, so we've got our family group chat, and obviously we all celebrate our wins in there, don't we? Right?
Yeah.
So, like, you know, I just love Lucy. Like, I'll send in like, I've just got this job doing this, like buzzing. Everyone's sending like thing like this, that, and Lucy,
Yeah.
She doesn't know what to do.
She doesn't know what to do.
She doesn't know how to deal with it.
She's in
So
the
my dad was
family-
never like that. I don't know how to do
Yeah,
it.
but I
I'm like-
respect it. I know Lucy.
I have to say to her, just please send him something.
Yeah.
We quite need your Thomases.
I've noticed
No,
that.
I'm not though, but it's just funny how Lucy just sticks to her guns.
Yeah.
I love it. Like, she's in our family group
won't
chat.
change.
We're like buzzy, like everyone. You know who's getting really good at it now? Scarlett, bless her. Scarlett's like commenting on like photos. Like, she's like,
Oh, I saw her the other day saying proud of you, Scott.
yeah, but it's nice, man.
Nah, it's fake.
No, it's not, man. But it's like, and it's just funny how but again, you understand, like, if that was like a few years ago, this would be like, what's going on? Like, but now when you just understand that everyone's different.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Everyone's different. And
I
she
can't wait to get this text message back though. It'll be a laughy face, or it'll be like maybe not even a reply.
I don't think she'll reply.
I don't think I'll get a reply.
But
no.
I do, I'm sorry, but I do find it
Odd.
a little bit of a sign of disrespect. Not from this, by the way. I'm just talking about if I have respect for someone and they don't reply to my message, like at some point,
Uh-huh.
I do find it a little bit disrespectful.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm trying to figure out examples where I wouldn't, but like, say if it was in business and someone didn't reply, I'd be like, oh, well, they don't want to do business with me, or they, do you know what I mean? Like, or do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's like,
It doesn't take that long, does it? And even if you're busy, you just a little message to say, "Look, I'm busy. I'll give you a call later," or something
Yeah.
like that. That's
Ha, 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 ha,
ha. That just goes a long way. I know what you're saying.
oh yeah, oh, this is brilliant. So I sent Adam 2 messages recently, right, with some like truths, right? He's not replied. So Adam, like, do you remember I sent you 2 messages? Because I was sending you a message about, remember a new chapter and all this lot, yeah?
Yeah.
And Adam, right, so Adam's not replied to these deep messages. I sent 2 deep messages to him because he didn't want to hear it. Yeah, so.
No, I did.
No, you didn't reply.
No, because you're sending me a message directly just to me.
Yeah.
But I'm also in a group chat with you as
No,
well.
but it was
So
different.
I'm not going to get back to the
Yeah,
group
why
chat.
are you sending direct?
Because it was
Hold on, we have a ride or die group, and
Bro,
why are you doing
you
all that?
know- yo.
You're going in through the back door, going, "I'm just going to let
He
everyone know."
knows why I
Why are
sent
you
that.
doing that?
Because I sent him that. Me and
Nah, it's
Adam.
insulting,
Ryan's
that.
getting
Oh my
jealous.
God, you don't know. We have little
We have,
sideys.
like, proper
Yeah, and I
links.
sent him another one saying in a group separate to him, going, "Don't listen to him. We're going to piss tonight."
Yeah, so
No,
ba-
no, that wasn't the case though, Scott.
No,
I know what
listen.
you're
Sneaky
thinking.
backdoor
God,
stuff,
here we
that,
go.
Scott.
No, listen.
Sneaky.
So this is what's beautiful about us brothers, though. In fact, because we got a ride or die chat, don't we?
Yeah.
And then like we're just us 3 in it, and then we will have the odd one where we don't send it in the ride or die. So it's like,
Yeah.
Is that all right, that?
me and you have
Yeah,
done it before.
if me and you want to go
No,
out,
bars are different,
If me and
yeah.
you want to go
We're
out
not gonna
for a
put it in a
drink,
group, are we? Yeah.
we don't put it in the ride and
No,
die.
we don't put it in
Oh
there.
my God, I
Yeah,
bet you.
that's true.
We've got our own little group.
That's true.
Yeah.
Don't tell Scott we're
Yeah.
hungover.
And that one's active.
I think, to be fair, the only reason I ever messaged Ryan and on his own is saying, "Bro, I really need this. I need this
Yeah.
sorting. I need these details. I need this
Yeah,
or something."
yeah.
And do you know what I mean? Like,
If you look at our messages, nothing like deep in
oh my
there.
God, I bet YouTube's popping up. I bet you're.
Oh, popping
oh,
off.
he's popping
Oh
off,
my
mate.
God.
Popping off.
Just slagging you off in it.
Nah, don't say that. I'm not slagging him off.
So our group is like positivity, like literally when you feel like anything, and
Yeah.
your group is like the naughty
If
one.
me and Ryan want to get up to some mischief, then it's just like 1-to-1, yeah.
Have you heard about? I've noticed like some girls, right? How mad's this? Some girls have a group chat, yeah, with a load of like 10 of them in, and then they have another group chat with the core members where they can go in and talk about that group chat. I've heard this is thing.
No.
Christine, have you heard
Sigh.
this? Christine, look, Christine,
That's a thing.
Yeah,
Girls are mad, you
Girls
know.
are mad, mate.
They operate differently.
Ah,
where they'll
it's
go.
not
Did you
cool.
see what happened in that group chat?
Oh my.
No, that's not cool.
Yeah.
Ah,
Us boys,
drop me
us
out.
boys just say it back in the group.
Yeah.
We
Well,
don't.
group chats are a little bit too much now.
They're
I just-
intense. They're
I
intense.
just
Oh,
feel like
mate.
I'm just in too many, man. And they've added me in, and I'm like, I don't really want to be
No,
here, but I
d-
can't leave.
Do you know what? I want to talk about this because Harvey mentioned it. Like phones, right? They're just honestly being on that retreat made me realize how much better I feel when I don't have my phone with me. And I'm thinking about a new age. That's why I want to come back and not dive straight into all our work group chats. 'Cause I'm like, there's got to be a better way than this.
Yeah.
Because it's consuming. Because you're reading messages that are not even necessarily for you. And then Harvey sent me an example of Ed Sheeran's not had a phone for 10 years. Right? He's not had a phone
Simon
for 10
Cowell's not
Simon
going
Cowell
either.
doesn't have one.
Yeah.
You know what a lot of people are doing now? They're going back to the old Nokias. Like a phone that doesn't have any social media on. If you want them, you can call them.
I'd just be on snakes all the time.
Well, that as well, but it's only one game, innit?
Yeah, he was
But
happy
that-
then.
Apparently, there has been a boost in old Nokias.
No, and yeah, 100%. And I was thinking like this, like we all celebrate like Steve Jobs as this guy and everything else, and like this messiah who created this new technology. But really, it's like, I don't want to speak bad of him because obviously he's not here. But it's like it feels like we.
He's not here to defend himself.
Nah, because no, but I thought about it going like apparently Steve Jobs didn't even let his kid use his phone.
Yeah. Well, it's the same with TikTok in China. Like, they don't have it out there. They
No,
don't
they do
use
have
it.
it, but
Don't
it's
they create
educational.
it though? Is
Yeah,
it?
they created it, but they don't.
No, they have it, but it's all educational stuff.
Right. Okay. But again, like they basically make all this stuff to give to the the Western world.
I think
Yeah.
I think the world's gone mad. You know, I was talking to Harvey about this the other day. Like, honestly, right. If you want to go viral, I can put so much time into producing a piece of content that means a lot to me. I think it's going to add so much value and motivational and different ideas and this and that. And it won't perform that well, right? But I said to Harvey, literally, if I just walked out now and just got my phone out and did a selfie video and just went like that and just posted it,
Yeah.
probably go viral.
Yeah.
Really?
I'd watch that.
You probably no, you wouldn't. If literally I just went just as a one-off.
Yeah.
Literally got my phone out and went just like selfie and posted it. Went like posted it, and it'd probably go viral.
Yeah.
Ain't it mad?
It is. It's mad what we consume, isn't it? I mean, like again, I'm just constantly scrolling, just watching.
It's exhausting, isn't it? Isn't it exhausting? You sit there and you think,
Honestly,
what am I doing?
Watching Scott pop up on my feed.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. You should be your true self. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Actually, that's all I hear when I see his videos. Is just man. My mind can't take it in.
Do you know what you want to hear right now? No, fuck off.
You know what you're doing wrong? Yeah, fucking everything.
Oh, mate. I'm getting scared here. Oh, shit.
Do you though? Do you get like?
Yeah, it frightens the hell out of us.
To be fair, you don't pop up on my feed anymore.
There's no way you.
No, because you blocked him.
Fucking blocked it.
Yeah, but the thing is though, I find it hard to watch like each other on social. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's I get it. It's weird. Like even when you see, when I see you talking on stories and stuff, like it's very rare that I watch. To be fair, I try not to watch many stories now. I've not even got social media on my phone at the minute. It's a new thing that I'm experimenting with.
Okay.
But I just think like I don't know where we've gone down with this rabbit hole. here.
Where we at?
No, I've got a really
But I
interesting
like rabbit holes.
No, this one really interests me because I was talking to a friend of mine after a game of paddle. He said he went on a date with this girl, right? This is mad. I think it's mad because I'm quite old-fashioned like this. So he's gone on a date with this girl. He started to know her and he said, look, do you want to go out for some dinner? And he said, yeah.
Sorry. Just weird where my mind goes to. You said old-fashioned. I was like, I could do with one. I was like, hey, I'm mad.
Oh, that was you being conscious then.
Hey, fucking, I was conscious, all right.
Well, you're making me want to go with you.
Go on. Go on.
So he says, like, let's go out for dinner. And then she says, yeah, we'll go out for dinner, but I want to go here, right? So as they've had that conversation, they've gone for dinner, and he's gone to pay for the bill. And he says, the waiter says, no, it's been paid for. And he's gone back to the table and says, have you paid the bill? He said, yeah, I spoke to my dad about it. And he says, if you've suggested the place to go to eat, you should pick up the bill. Now,
That's cool.
is that the wrong or right thing to do on a first date? Should the man or the woman pay for
Mate,
I
dinner?
mean, the guy should get.
Yeah, but if she did it, like, she did it in a
That would
secret,
go down
in
very
like,
well.
Yeah, I'm like, wow, mate. I'm in this retreat in America, and it's like 5 of us on the table, and we're all. The bill was like $400, and this girl at the end of the table, the thing came round, and she went, "I got this." I'm like, "No, you haven't." I said, I said, "No, I can't." Like, she, "No, I've got it. Like, it's been a beautiful experience." I was like, I felt really uncomfortable. I was like,
Yeah.
I just don't know what it was. I felt like,
All right, what about going halves on a
No
bill
way.
on the first date?
No,
No
not on a
way.
first
Can you,
date.
yeah, but okay, what happens if you're in a position where you want to go for that meal and you're both doing okay, but you're not in a position to pay for the whole thing, but you're going to miss out on that experience together? And you've got to have that conversation and go, well, should we? Maybe you have to line it up before you go on the date. Like, look, this is where we're at. I really want to go for this meal, and I don't want to feel like it's uncomfortable at the time. But do you mind if we go halves?
No. What?
No.
Before you've even gone for the meal?
No,
Yeah, but I
listen,
don't know. I feel like
If I was on a first date, because I think it's always awkward when the bill comes, right? I don't care who I'm with. It makes me awkward. Hence why I always get the bill, because I'm just like, I can't be asked, oh, we need to split this, we need to do that. I'm like, no.
I hate that.
I'll just get it. Just to squash it.
Yeah, but I'm starting.
And also,
do you know what,
chill
though?
out, big dog.
But if I'm on a first date though, like I would stop that awkwardness, literally pretend to go to the toilet, pay the bill, come back, and we go, right, are we ready? Like, let's go. And she'll go, what about the bill? And I'll say, don't worry, I've sorted it.
And then you get the
Nah,
card.
he's
Like,
lying.
give me half.
No, he's lying. He basically gets gifted it.
It's a campaign, I got paid to eat it.
Yeah, there's a pap outside. Got paid for that as well.
In fact, I'm sponsored in this outfit. Do you mind taking a picture? No. Wait a second. Right, let's rewind this. So no, I think I'm like you, very traditional. Like I want to pay for the bill. If the girl discreetly goes off and like covers it and goes, I'll be like, wow. But then I also think there's part of me goes, let me do it on the first date. But I always say, like, if I was dating someone, let me get like the restaurants and this and that. But if you get a little cheeky Starbucks every now and then, let me get this. Let me get, do you know what I mean? Like if you get a, like cheap, I like that. But then I don't know, it is a modern world. I get it. But I think for me, it's just like that traditional thing where, yeah, I just.
Maybe not go on the date until you can actually afford to pay for that meal that you're going to take your partner or you know, this,
No, I
this girl
suppose,
guy you
yeah.
fancy.
But they're not,
Everyone's different.
Do you know what I mean? I don't know what the wrong or right thing to do is.
for me, right, is because I noticed I went on a few dates with this girl, and only after it kind of went a bit Pete tongue, I noticed she never said thank you. She never said.
Oh, that's a bad one.
No. She never.
That's
said
a red card.
because I had my blinkers on. I didn't clock it, but only after went. That's a red flag. But as long as someone says thank you,
Yeah.
Like, and this goes for anything, like in any with any bill, like it's like if someone says thank you, great. But I always clock when people don't.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I always clock. And go, that's interesting.
It goes a long way, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, and even sometimes I forget, and I'll make sure I go back and go, just thank you for that lunch, by the way.
Yeah.
Or thank you for that, or do you know what I mean? Like that girl who got that meal, I got hers the next day at the thingy. But one thing I am starting to do is like, you know what you're doing, talking about getting like the full bill and all that. Like I'm thinking, like just to avoid the uncomfortable. It's like sometimes like you don't have to do that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because sometimes it's a bit like, but I'm starting to do that a little bit more because it's like, I think it's having, and again, it comes to like your relationship with money, like in terms of like, sometimes I've been a little bit fearful around conversations around money, whereas now I'm starting to embrace them a little bit more because like there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And it's no sign of you like no. Do you know what I mean? It's no rather than basically being. It's almost like it feels a bit like looking back, a bit of an insecurity when I'll get this because I need to get this just in case anyone doubts my character. Whereas if you really show your character, I know I'm not saying not being generous, bro.
No, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. But also, I feel like, especially when I'm going out with friends, I feel like I'm obliged to get it because
You've got loads of dough.
not that, but also, you know, like yeah.
Are you ready for this?
Go on.
What?
Are you ready? So I send a message. I love you so much, darling. A big love heart. Yeah. And do you know what I get back?
Oh,
Go
God.
on, an aubergine.
And an exclamation mark and a question mark. What?
So it's just what question mark?
Yeah. And an exclamation mark. That's it. What? Might as well be twat. I mean,
I love that.
And it's
So the fact that you told her that you loved her and she's just
I love
gone,
you
"What?"
so much, darling. What?
Has Caroline said anything back to you?
No, I didn't message her.
Oh,
I didn't message her. That's
my life.
hilarious.
that's it. That's all I ever get. I always say, you know, you're beautiful, don't you? She goes, yeah. No, what about
Does
me?
she say that? Oh, that's another thing I picked up from the Americans and that is like being you have to receive your compliments. Like I pay someone a compliment and she'll turn around to me and go, thank you. And I was like every time like, thank you.
Oh, it just grinds on me though.
No, but it was like
I think
not
British
right,
people,
you know.
I feel like British people aren't very well at being complimented. They don't take it on the chin very well.
I love
like, They'll
it.
just play it down like,
Yeah,
you've
but
got
they
to-
love it, don't they? Deep down, they love it.
no,
They
you got to be
really
ready
Nah, I
to
feel
receive
awkward.
it. You got to be ready to receive it. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. You got to be ready to receive it.
do.
Wait, can I receive a compliment? No. Only if I receive a compliment. There's certain things I'm very sure about myself on. Certain things like no. But if I receive a compliment on something I'm quite surprised on, I'll be like, I don't know. I think it's maybe because we talked about this before. Where we've got to talk about that episode. By the way, it's so fucking funny.
Great.
Of like when we were getting rated out of 10. Ryan, by the way, fucking hell, you were a dark horse. Did you see Ryan in the comments?
What?
I was absolutely third in line. No, we were basically rated.
Yeah, but I only think that's because you said it though.
No, I didn't say it.
You did say I'm basically a
No,
9.
you-
Wait, everyone said that Ryan's the fittest.
Right, so basically,
Yeah,
when-
because I didn't, only because I didn't comment on it because I don't really want to rate myself. So I think it's like, we feel sorry for Ryan.
You two played a fucking blinder.
No,
right?
I just
ain't
feel like they
stupid.
felt sorry for me. That's why they give me
No,
a good
but
mark.
Ryan, you got a lot of like Jason.
No,
a
it's
lot of
not.
Jason
No,
Grimshaw shouts.
What hurt me is, he was fit back in the day.
He was.
Excuse me, was? Was it in past tense?
No, you got a lot. But no, it's your husky voice.
You have got a good husky
You got a
voice,
lot.
though.
I don't know. I feel like it's got worse. It's got older though.
I like
I've only
it.
noticed it since I've been on this podcast.
And then Adam,
And everyone said I'm turning into
Adam,
me
dad,
dad, you know.
Adam, you got a lot. Adam was just like overwhelming. Oh, it's the person. He's got the personality and everything else.
It's
Like,
his person, like, yeah, I can imagine.
yeah,
Not his looks.
You've got a lot. Yeah, I was bottom.
Yeah,
in
but
line.
because only
Yeah,
you
but
said
because
you
you
backed
said
yourself.
it.
That's
I
why.
I didn't even
Don't
say
take
it.
it personally.
You did. You
I
called
didn't
yourself an
even
Were
say
you
it.
8.5.
hurt about it?
No, I wasn't.
You were. I can
A little bit.
No.
You wanna
Tell the
brought it
truth,
up.
Scott.
I wasn't hurt by it because I knew what you set me up to do. Like I knew as soon as that question came in, I'm going to be taken as arrogant, and you Ryan plays a blinder Ryan shuts. Have you noticed what Ryan does on this podcast, by the way? So let's bring attention
I
to
love
this.
Scott. Scott
Right.
diagnosis.
So
the whole
Ryan,
way.
right, when there's something topical going on, yeah.
I
Right.
stay out.
Ryan sits
Some
out.
might call you a fencer, mate.
Oh no, do you know what? He's the new fucking
He's
fencer.
the new fencer.
But it works. It's nice.
Ryan just sits back. He doesn't.
I don't want to get involved in all that because also I don't want to be in a position where I'm having to rate myself and go right.
Oh
What
my
are you?
god!
Did he actually
No,
ever-
he never rated himself.
You have to rate yourself.
You have to rate yourself now, dickhead. Yeah.
Did you never
Yeah.
actually rate yourself?
Let's see. And don't.
And we'll
and
ask
be-
everyone-
I like what you said. I like
did
what
I
you
say?
said. You
No,
said,
don't. No, I don't.
I'm a
want,
5, and if I really did back myself,
No.
Rate yourself right now.
Give yourself a true rating and put
Look
your
at
hand-
the camera
put-
and say
Put
it.
your hand on your heart. Put your hand on your heart and be truthful and just give yourself a good rating. Don't chat shit.
you ready?
Go,
Go
on.
on.
5.5.
You actually think that?
I think
I think he's bang on.
Oh my!
I think that's
oh,
where
come
I'm at.
on.
A 5.5.
I think if I go in the sun
you
and I
think
go
you're
away on
better-
holiday, I think I can get myself to a 6.5.
So you think you're better looking
Oh
than me
my
then?
god!
No, you said
I said 5.
You said you can get yourself to an 8.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
Adam.
could get myself.
Adam.
to it.
Yeah,
That-
I can't get myself that far.
Adam, when you literally turned around, it was brilliant. Adam looked at the camera. He goes, "I'm telling you right now, I feel like a fucking 5." And then Ryan was brilliant. He went, "Well, I'm looking at a 4." I love this podcast. I was crying laughing.
Yeah, it's
Oh
a
my
difficult
God.
one, and it's like sometimes not, and I'm like, sometimes you just get a little moment, and go, yeah, I'm all right, and then most of the time it's like, yeah, 5.
Oh my God, man. We need to take you guys to this retreat and get you some self-belief,
But
man.
we'll see.
Believe, behave,
Behave.
become.
Remember.
You're a 5.
Okay.
All right, so Ryan's a 5. Okay, we're not. I don't believe that. I'm not buying that. But
So Ryan's got a 5-inch and he rates himself a 5. Right.
all right, is there anything that you actually rate yourself at being really good at?
Oh, that's a good question, actually.
All right, all right. This is a good question. This is like a good part of therapy and healing. Tell me one good thing you like about yourself. Does it make you feel uncomfortable?
Anyway, thanks for listening. I see. You asked me this question before, and I find it hard.
I know, but
I find it hard because it's not every day that you go, "Oh, this is what I like about myself," or I love about myself.
It's a difficult one.
What do you like
Come
about
on.
yourself?
What is it? I don't know
Can
what
you
it
say off
is.
the top of your head what you like about yourself?
I like and I think this is quite similar for all of us. I like the energy that we can give to people and how we make them feel, how we can lift up a room, how we can also kill a room if we're not in a good mood. Like literally, it's a blessing and a curse. But like, no, how we can bring energy to people, like how we can make people's day. Like I was on the plane coming back and Ashley was like, "Oh, I met your brother Adam and now I met you." And
What about me?
And like,
No, I get mentioned. No.
what? No, they went, he's a moody one. No. But no, just like how we, like, Adam, come on. Your biggest gift, bro, is that you can walk in a room and just like everybody I meet talks about your laugh.
But
Go on, say it.
You're more than a
Say-
laugh, though.
wait.
You're more than a laugh.
No, say it. I like my what? You can't say it. You got to say it. I like.
No, I like the way that I am with people. I feel like, and I suppose you're the same as well. Like, where did we go recently? And literally, there was this girl who gave me a coffee, and I saw a name tag, and I asked her what her name was, and I was like, "What? That's an absolutely beautiful name. I love that name." And then you did the same thing, didn't you? And
Oh,
she
yeah.
went, "Oh my God, your brother."
Oh my
said
God!
that."
You know the biggest thing that people said to me on this retreat is like, and I didn't realize I did it. They went, "You just like." A few people came up to me and went, "You really just big us up, man.
Yeah.
You really big like." He
I
goes,
always
just-
see the good in people, and
Bro,
try
I
and
didn't
lift
even
them
realize
up.
to do it. He went, "You always like, you big me up, man. Like I didn't even like the things." He said, even little things like when I came, because he was swimming, like we went swimming, and I went, "You're a sick swimmer, bro. What the fuck? Do it again. Let me watch." And I
Yeah.
did it, and he was like, I was like, right, I didn't even notice that I do that.
Yeah,
And
I feel like I do that a lot. Yeah.
You definitely do that as well.
Yeah, but people can be taken aback by it, can't they? They're like, oh, I don't have to take that.
They think we're taking a piss.
Yeah, it can go one way or the other.
Oh,
but we
yeah.
genuinely mean it.
Yeah, and then that's always the way though. Like I sit on the retreat, a couple of like, proper masculine guys I'm like that with, and you can see they're almost doing what I do to people who think too much. They're keeping me over there a little bit, but by the end of it, they realise it's legit. Like, do you know what I mean? Because when you like, so like people are not used to like someone being so complimentary.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel that's a nice trait to have. So I don't know, but yeah.
I had some random questions come through from listeners, and they said this is off topic a little bit, but they said stuff like this to me: pineapple on pizza.
Pineapple and pizza.
Ham and pineapple.
Pineapple on pizza.
Yeah, you can have ham and pineapple.
Is that a thing?
I would never order it, but I would have it.
Would you?
Ham and pineapple.
I would never order pineapple and ham on a pizza.
That's Ted's go-to.
I would.
Ted loves
I
ham
would
and
never have any
but
sort of
actually, if it
fruit
was
on
here
a
now,
pizza.
it'd be really nice.
You can have fruit on pizza.
Another one for you: ketchup in the fridge or in the cupboard.
Fridge.
Thank you. Nothing better than cold ketchup. Is there?
All
I mean,
day,
when
every
you get
day.
when you get the hot chip and you put it into cold ketchup.
Here's a question.
Oh,
for
chocolate in the fridge or not?
Chocolate in the fridge.
Chocolate always in the fridge.
Yeah.
Mate,
Favorite
some-
chocolate bar.
Some people think it's weird. Tass, what did you do? You did something.
Wait,
weird.
I put bread in the fridge.
That's not allowed
That's
apparently.
weird.
Whoa.
But I
I put bread in the fridge.
I put bananas in the fridge.
Yeah, bananas can go
Yeah,
in the
they
fridge.
go really brown quick, don't they? Though.
Bananas in the fridge. Some people think that's weird.
Yeah, I've heard this.
What did you? Someone did something at my house and they think it's weird.
Did I put eggs in your fridge?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Eggs can go in the fridge.
No,
Put them in the cupboard.
yeah, you're
What?
supposed to put them in the cupboard.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah.
I thought I had no eggs.
Yeah.
And I rang and went, listen, just let you know next time.
You can
Go
put
for your
eggs
eggs. She went, they're in the fridge. I said, who put eggs in the fridge?
All my eggs are in the fridge.
You put them in there.
What do you mean, man? Eggs go in the fridge?
Yeah,
You're not
but
supposed
wait.
to put avocado in the fridge.
But wait a second, why would you put that? Listen to me. There's no logical sense of putting eggs in the fridge because when you crack them into a frying pan, they get warm. You never eat a cold egg, so why? There's no logical sense.
Yeah, but when you get
Chicken in the fridge, then you put it in a thing and it gets hot. That's not hot.
No, you have to. You have to store chicken in the fridge to keep it cold. No, it does though, because eggs can last on a say without being in the fridge.
Egg? Yeah, you're right. There's bloody egg things that you put your eggs in it.
Maybe they do last longer though.
No, I think now it's all been scientifically proven they don't need to go in the fridge. That was
Oh.
when the idiots were making fridges back in the day.
Oh, guys, can I just go somewhere? Mine's just gone somewhere really mad.
Oh, it always does, Scott. Go on.
Right. So when I was at this retreat.
Oh, here we go.
No,
We're back there
let me explain to you. This is mental, right? And this is a scientific experiment, right? Basically, there's these chicks, right? And basically, they put the chicks next to this robot, and they left the robot next to it for that long that the chicks thought it was his mother, right? And then they watched this robot, and this robot is meant to move all around, right? This place, this box that's in moves around. It moves around. It's what's it called? It's calculated, so basically it moves in every direction the even amount of times. Then they move the chicks into a pen by the side of the box so they can see the robot moving around. Yeah. But because of the chick's intention, yeah, and their intention, they want to be near this robot. The robot stops moving all around the room evenly. It starts moving closer to the chicks. And this is a scientific experiment that's there done. So the intention, you know what I talked about before about drawing something to you? The intention of the chicks was drawing the robot closer to the chicks. And I know you think I'm nuts. There's another experiment as well, which has been done, right? There's another experiment that's been done. So basically, right, this robot, if it was put in this room, you know, like a Dyson Hoover that moves around the room evenly. Like that, yeah? Imagine that, like a Dyson Hoover that's moving around this room evenly. Right? It's set to a program where it has to go all the way around it, yeah? And then you put the chicks in the room next to it. The chick starts to gravitate because he thinks it's his mum, yeah?
Right.
But then you move the chicks in the corner over there,
Yeah.
right? And they're in a pen. And they can't access the thing, but they really want to be next to the mum, yeah? Because they think the robot. So the robot, because of the intention of the chicks, starts coming closer to this room. It stops going over there as much. Because nothing's changed. It's not been me. The intention of the chicks. By the way, this is what he showed me.
Scott, you are on the verge of losing your
No,
plot,
mate.
you know.
Bro,
You
listen,
are so close to losing
no,
it.
listen. This is a scientific experiment, and also there's another scientific experiment that's been done that people like between two sets of guys who basically go to the gym for 2 weeks or something like that. Right? They're going to the gym and they're building muscle in their arms. Another set of guys are visualizing building the muscle in their arms,
Right.
and they grow the like 13% of muscles in their arms
Yeah.
without going to the gym based on the tension. By the way,
But what's happened to the chicks?
what? No, these are just sorry.
Wait a minute, are we chicks and
these are just
two different things?
bro. These are two different.
I am fucking lost.
No, I'm just basically it got.
So if I believe I've got a six-pack, I can just get a six-pack without going to the gym?
you can basically no.
It depends if you've got a robot circling, you might
No,
get one.
I'm not going to answer. I'm not going to answer that question because that's going to make me sound fucking crazy.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is, these are scientific studies. Everybody listening to this podcast right now, so in case you think I'm being insane, please Google those two things: the chicks and the robot, and also the guys who grew muscle without going to the gym. I'm just saying. I'm just
I'm
putting
just
out
saying
there.
you need to go see Gareth pronto. Like serious, mate. You need to go check in now.
Bro, I'm just letting you know. Anyway, I went on a bit of a tangent then. I'm going to show you this, guys, anyway. But I'm just saying, because we started talking about eggs and chicks, it just came to me. I was like, oh my God, that is fucking mental.
I think you're fucking mental, mate.
Do I sound mental?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you've definitely lost the plot, you know.
Anyway.
Do I sound mental?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, please don't think I'm mental.
No, you're not mental. You're not mental.
No.
Just a little bit.
Oh, I need to show you after this. But anyway, we started talking about chicks then. So we end on something funny. Adam? Have you got anything funny to
I've
say?
got
Because
nothing.
someone needs to save me from, like, I'm sounding like a fucking weirdo now.
Jesus. Right, yeah. So that's it now for another episode of At Home with the Thomas Bros.
And
If you
next-
think our Scott's mental, make sure you like and subscribe and let us know in the comments.
And next week we'll be joined by Gareth, who will answer some of my
No,
questions.
he can't save you, mate. You're well gone.
Are we really going to end on this? No. I feel like
Yeah,
I've just been
I think
left
so,
on.
mate. You've
I feel like I've
killed
been
it.
left on like
Yeah.
a
The
cuckoo.
cat's out the bag now.
Yeah,
Scott.
mate. You're done.
I've just blown people's mind. Anyway, all right. Well, thank you guys for another great episode of At Home with the Thomas Bros. And yeah, what have we learned on this episode?
You've lost the plot.
Yeah,
That's
you're
what
not
we
all well
learned.
in the head.
That's what we learned.
We've
Don't go on
learned-
one of them bloody Nashville trips. I'll tell you that for
I'll
sure.
tell you what my biggest takeaway from this podcast is communication, like on text messages and how important it is.
Yeah, I'm still getting nothing back off. I know. What? It's a bad one.
Nothing at all.
No.
Right, we'll be back next week with another episode of Ryan and Lucy. How we
Yeah, we need to get Lucy and Caroline on. Let's get that on.
Caroline
Let's get that
next
sorted.
time.
Should we get Kaz on next?
Yeah,
one?
let's get Kaz on next one.
All right.
Can't wait.
See you
Bye,
next week,
guys.
Bye, guys. Lots
See
of
you
love.
later.